plus any stoppage. So.
Plus any if you guys want to stop and be nerds someplace.
So yeah, we're going past some major trade areas.
I mean, Shifty there told us that this job needed to get done as soon as possible. I'm willing to just try to sell these weapons and xenology information on Cloud City.
Okay then.
Especially since Jordan had no idea up until this point that we might attempt to try to stop off in Cordelia, so I don't think the experience would be very worthwhile.
Cordelia?
Yes. Who cares about fictitious planet names?
I mean, you could probably sell them in Corellia, but it would just basically you'd be going down to Coronet City and trying to sell them in Treasure Ship Row, which is just a gigantic bazaar.
Rakcharr actually stops inside of someone named Cordelia.
Anyways,
but yeah,
you guys are flying to Bespin.
All right.
All right. Do we have anything illegal on the ship that we don't know about as a group?
Thermal detonator
that we don't know about? Do we have anything illegal that we don't know about? I don't know.
Yes, is anybody carrying anything that I should know about if somebody jumps on the comms and starts questioning?
I think Jay is a breach of health and safety.
You do have a protocol droid with a number of concealed weapons on it.
Like the only thing restricted or legal that I'm carrying is actually myself, on account of the fact that I should be in a fucking Empire slave camp right now.
Well, I don't
I'm
think
glad
the
you agree with the Empire
recognizes. I don't think the Empire really recognizes Hutt claims.
No,
that
the
much.
Empire itself has enslaved the entire Wookiee race.
Yeah, they have.
Small detail.
It's still a detail. And you're flying.
All
although
right.
you are gonna have to make stops because there's no one hyperlane that takes you all the way to Bespin, but it's just like you stop.
Not only that, but hyperspace travel doesn't.
We hit up the interchange.
You still have to like adjust course and stuff.
Get on the space off ramp.
Yeah, so you do exit in Corellia, then immediately just you exit in the outskirts of Corellia, reorient yourself and keep going or stuff like that.
Probably. Well, there's a lot of that goes on, but yeah, at some point when the two lanes crossed, we'd have to stop from one, adjust, go jump into the other one, and et cetera, et cetera. Probably 20 jumps later, we eventually get there.
Yep. 8 days later, you arrive in the glorious Bermuda. No, Bespin.
Huh. I actually thought that was just a cloud. That's a gas giant that doesn't have anything there other than the city, does it?
There's a couple floating ones, but yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
Cloud City's the main one.
All right.
There's literally Tibanopolis.
Yeah, Tibanopolis is kind of having some bad days.
And they're both just mining cities.
They mine the Tibana gas.
What do they mine? They
Tibana.
mine gas? How do you mine gas?
Well, they're just collecting it from the atmosphere.
All right. Well, what good's this gas for? You know what good's this gas for? What is it good for?
Blasters.
It's in our blasters. And our ship.
All right.
It's pretty important,
fuel for
actually.
basically everything.
So if we just, dragged an entire net across the atmosphere, could we collect this and sell this?
That's what these mining operations
It's
are.
a little bit more complex, but yeah, that's what they're doing.
All right.
We should do that.
So
Apparently,
we don't have a
it's
future in that.
Not really.
We don't.
We don't have much of a future.
But
in
you
general.
might, kid.
What did you call me?
I was talking out of character.
Since we're out of character, apparently it's not actually part of the planet. It's the farts from creatures.
Whatever.
What?
Yeah, apparently it's excreted by creatures in the atmosphere, and that's what where it's actually coming from.
Anyways.
That makes no sense.
Anyways, the information that Shifty Powers has given you that you're not going to meet Aaron Shen himself, you're going to meet Eris Shen, his daughter, at Market Row. And you're flying into Cloud City, as you guys can see, because I forced you to this view.
Yep.
You can move your tokens here if you want, or not. Not going to force you to do anything.
If we're going to do anything which might recall a roll, then it would be for the best to have the token there.
Yeah, as you're coming in, Cloud City Sky Cars pull up beside you and say, "License and registration."
Yeah, not a problem. And I'll transmit the data.
I want one of those.
We're looking to land here if there's any availability.
Just follow in behind us, Jack's Revenge.
Totally looking forward to this Moth having put in this fucking ship on like the most wanted list. Like agents of the rebellion are like rumored to be on this fucking vessel.
Our records say that you do nothing but traffic in humans for the rebellion.
Can you confirm or deny this?
I confirm.
Anyways,
why can't they traffic in droids like
Death
reasonable
to the
people?
Empire.
Because that's legal.
they wait for you to land on one of those outboard hangars.
Oh, sweet! We get a patio landing pad.
Yeah, you get one of those patio landing pads, and you have a few Cloud City security officials come out along with an immigration and customs bureau guy.
All right.
He looks a little tired. Do you have any possessions you wish to announce?
What kind are you? I don't think.
Are you bringing any goods into Cloud City that you're going to be trying to sell?
We should note those guns.
Yes.
Actually having something to note makes them less suspicious.
I've never seen these weapons before. You're sure they're unloaded, right?
Rakcharr, Rakcharr as the Wookiee will absolutely confirm this with a stern nod.
Then yes, he has unloaded them somewhere.
Somewhen.
Either way, make sure they don't discharge. Here's your permits for them. Have a nice day. And they just walk off.
Thank you, I think.
And they just walk off back into the city.
Rakcharr would be like, see, all you have to do is be polite, and they just respond appropriately.
And the cloud cars stop circling around you.
Yeah, I think we got lucky with these ones.
And welcome to Cloud City. Have a nice day.
Wow, if everyone's polite here, I think I want to be here for a while. This is great. Look at this spot.
It's full of Ugnots. You don't want to be here.
Anyways, the Jewel of Yavin, its origin and history shrouded in legend. The Jewel of Yavin is one of the largest and most beautiful Coruscant gems in the galaxy. By luck or fate, a group of enterprising individuals has the chance of a lifetime to steal the precious gem from its current owner in Cloud City.
Adventure blurb.
We should meet up with those people.
Their contact, a canny Pantoran by the name of Eris Shen, has arranged a meeting at their ship in the landing bay in the shadowy port town. But she is not alone.
Dun dun dun.
Port town, not Market Row, my bad. Anyway.
Does she bring friends?
Pushing through the massive market stalls, carts, and parked starships that make up Market Row, you reach your rendezvous point just in time. A slim Pantoran woman pauses at a nearby stall. Good, she says, avoiding outwardly acknowledging you. You're on time. See those gentlemen in black coats and goggles? We can't have them overhearing. Find me at the droid access hatch in 10 minutes. Ta!
In 10 seconds.
I'm just going to show you what she looks like. Yeah, there she is.
Okay.
Start running!
They look weird.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you said that she wasn't alone then, and she pointed out before she started sifting through the crowd some individuals, could you tell me something about, I suppose, so we're, in, the middle of, a crowded marketplace area?
Mm-hmm. It's a crowded marketplace area. You can do a bit of shopping beforehand. Let's just say you can do a bit of shopping before that, because I don't have a token for these assholes. Give me a second.
Alright, my guess question is, how many are they?
I'm back, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Did not know you left.
Yeah, I didn't know that. We have transitioned through an adventure blurb. We're currently in Cloud City. We have just rendezvoused with our contact, who has told us that she will meet us at a location within 10 minutes. but first she needs to get some distance from between herself and some individuals that she is with. I wanted to know how many there were before I attempted to do anything.
Perhaps some concerned citizens.
Yeah, there's some concerned citizens, about 4 of them.
Okay. I guess what I would like to do then is, since I am such a large and imposing figure, particularly in my laminate battle armor, rather than, attempt to disguise her, I'd like to attempt to distract them by basically, wading through the crowd myself. And so, if I impose myself visually between, them and where she is, she would be able to elude them much easier, because it's going to be like, fucking Wookiee, get out of the fucking way, Jesus! You don't have to buy those stupid cantaloupes here, for fuck's sakes, or, something of that sort.
Actually, there's... yeah, there's...
basically, impede their progress without, trying to physically combat them.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Give me a second. I have them right here.
Okay.
There's going to be 3 nameless thugmans and this thugman who's going to be giving a name.
What the fuck is that race?
A Latrillin?
Yeah. They're actually really common on... They're actually the second most common race on Cloud City after human. Then it's Ugnaughts.
Grimith is going to keep it 100 here. That face creeps me out a little.
I think that you'll find that droids are the most common species.
No.
Hater.
You're not recognized yet.
You have to stop pretending that you're actually recognized as
Okay,
as a citizen
there's a little bit more blurb I have to read. As though she had failed to find the scarf she was shot at the stall, she drifts on, muscling through the cloud in her wake. You make out several humans and a Latrillin in similar black clothes and tinted goggles, each focused on the fleeing woman.
Alright, so that's what I would like to attempt to do. What would you other players like to attempt to do?
Go for that droid access hatch.
I'm going to put these guys right here, because they're pretty much right next to you.
Okay.
And she's over here, some distance away, moving through the crowd. I'm going to move you assholes over here, because that's where Rakcharr is.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not looking to...
I mean, ideas might be maybe as Laana there, Ryan, you could try to follow her through the crowd and maybe, I don't know, take some scarves or some other sort of clothing objects out of the stalls and try to disguise her. While I'm running interference on their eyes, that would be an idea for you to do, Ryan, so that they lose track of her.
I have nothing but low expectations, but I can try that because I would be useless if a fight starts.
I'm not looking to start a fight, because that's going to attract way too much attention here. I don't want to immediately arrive at Cloud City, and then suddenly we go into a fight.
I wholly agree. I will attempt that because it seems reasonable.
Alright.
So basically I'm going to start stealing shit to try to help her get
You
away.
can do you can do charm, coercion, or deception.
I imagine I would do charm if that's an option. I was just looking over the skills to see what all
it's going to be an opposed check, by the way. And what's charm opposing?
Cool.
Alright.
Well, that's... Is it an opposed check, or is the difficulty just based on their cool?
It's an opposed charm, coercion, or deception check.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how those are supposed to work.
If it's based on cool, then it's going to be 2 purple difficulty.
Alright. I'll go for that, then.
Thugs 1, Thugs 2, Thugs 3.
So, any other players wish to try to attempt something to facilitate this process? I know Jay just said he was going to fucking book it. Jay said he was just going to go for the spot directly.
Yep. Jay's locking his limbs and shuffling off like an easily ignored protocol droid. Which would be, what, a stealth check?
I don't think they're caring about you. They're not looking
They're
at
not
you.
giving a damn about you at all, Aaron.
Fair enough.
You automatically succeed your stealth check. Good job.
Their eyes are focused on Eris Shen, Aaron. They look. They glanced
he's
over.
going towards.
Okay.
He's going for the rendezvous point, just like he was told.
Yeah, this is the rendezvous point.
Chris?
But she told you to meet somewhere else.
Oh.
And
Yeah, I'm
Right, no, I'm saying he's going for that droid access hatch, like she said.
Is it possible to use this advantage to attempt to impede them, like boost or setbacks or upgrade their difficulty?
no, not right now. This is not combat.
Well, you said it was an opposed check, so...
It is an opposed check, but we're not combat yet.
You have anything, Chris?
I was thinking something along the lines of, if I've noticed that Laana hasn't been successful, I was probably going to yell out possibly drunken sounding for her and basically just walk in their way. Like, hey, have you seen the
Okay.
Togruta?
You're gonna need a. That's an average athletics check to actually just block them.
Drunken
Okay.
sounding or actually drunken?
Oh,
Yes. She sounds drunk because she is.
is that a 2?
Yeah, that's 2.
Let's give it a shot. Oh,
Mm,
We are the best.
All right.
no,
And I already conveyed
Don't you, Rakcharr?
I already conveyed my idea.
you
to
make a roll?
Jordan. Well, how would you like?
I think
for me
you
to
might
handle
need
it?
to make. Let's just say, since you're just trying to be big and imposing and distracting, let's just say that'll be presence plus. I don't know. It's basically presence for you, isn't it?
It would be.
That'd be
presence.
too difficulty. Yeah.
I think it should probably be more based on brawn, or else he kind of shot himself in the foot with that action.
But the thing is, presence is how
Either-
he presents
either that or-
himself.
Or coercion if he's trying to be imposing.
No, I'm not trying to intimidate them. What I'm doing is attempting to block their vision so that they can't see the person who's trying to escape. I'm not trying to go up to them and pick a fight and then suplex one of them and pile drive another, damn it.
Though now that you mention it,
Well, I was my line of thinking was that you were trying to be intimidate in the sense that you weren't. I don't know. Like in my mind, I guess I envisioned they wouldn't want to mess with you type thing.
Right, but I'm not
he's
actually
just
trying
trying
to confront them.
big.
Athletics coordination, maybe.
If he's trying to be.
But I'm not like
He's just
actually...
trying to be big.
He's trying to keep himself in their line of view between.
Look, I don't have a problem with the GM said, so I'm just going to go ahead and do what the GM said.
Presence. Woo!
There you go.
Yeah. They take their action and actually move within short range of her. She is now. She's still trying to wind her way through the crowd, and they're still just keeping up behind her, slowly gaining on her. I'm assuming you guys are moving to keep pace with them.
It's going to become very obvious very quickly that we're associated with them.
In theory.
Alright, fine, fuck this. I got an
Uh-oh.
idea. That's right. Seeing as how they
Fight.
no.
Play into your.
They have
Play into your
chosen
strength.
they have chosen to ignore the Wookiee, and there's like a rule for that somewhere. Like never ignore the Wookiee. Rakcharr, with his like imposing sort of strength, is actually going to walk up and basically behind the Utrillian, like push him in the shoulder and say, "Hey, don't you owe me some money? Don't think I haven't forgotten."
Okay.
Basically through
like
his
it.
laminate
I like it.
armor of like vocabulator.
They could put a couple of boost die on that. That's pretty scary. Yeah, a couple boost die.
I'm scared. I'm scared hearing it.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's 2 boost die.
What am I doing here?
This will be presence. This would be you're lying to him, so this is skullduggery, but
Alright,
that's basically
skullduggery.
presence then, or is it cunning?
I think it's cunning.
Is it skullduggery or deception?
He's lying, so it's deception.
I have
Yeah.
no skill ranks in either, so if they would be equally for me anyway.
It's cunning.
All right. What am I rolling against here?
2 purple.
Okay. No. The dice are not in agreement here.
The Latrillian just looks at you and says, "The fuck?" and just keeps moving.
Alright, I tried something.
No, he saw right through your clever ploy.
Oh god, they're multiplying.
Nah, I'm just giving them their stats. Alright, what are you guys going to do next? Basically, I'm going to let you guys all make a turn, then they're going to make a turn.
I don't have a lot of great skills for this.
Non-combat situation, Ryan. Like, what more do you want?
Giving you exactly what you wanted, Ryan.
Well, it's not really something that you can socialize.
You can keep trying.
Well, maybe you can find a way to socialize. I don't have any sort of skill ranks in whatever I've done either, but I'm still trying to assist the situation.
Being that we're going through a trade area or whatever, suppose, like, since I was following behind her and I might still be a bit ahead of them, I'm going to try to draw the attention of a crowd around me to get people to bunch up in their way.
Okay.
How?
Be like, you know, start calling out to people like, hey, you know, I see you're looking for this, you're looking for this. I have this guy who knows where everything is, and, you know, I can help you get all your stuff, blah, 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 type thing. Like,
Make that a
you know,
charm.
salesman pitch.
All right, if you're trying to be a salesman, let's just do negotiation with 1 boost die against 2 purple.
Well, I'm trying to pull people in. I'm trying to get their attention and make them interested to congregate in front of this group. Yeah.
All right. Negotiation plus 1 boost die.
Not haggling. I'm trying to be charming.
Sure, charm. That's fine.
The scarf
This
would look
scarf would
absolutely
look amazing
wonderful on your wife. Yes.
Husband, whatever.
What difficulty boosts that back over?
You said 1 boost. I don't. 2 purple. So yeah, it's like, meanwhile, like, the guy who's, like, actually, like, the vendor is like, wow, alright, go ahead and sell my things for me, sure.
Okay. Yeah, they're. You can hear the thugs sort of talk.
Steps up on a crate or something and starts making a giant scene to pull a bunch of people in.
Yeah, the thugs get a little pissed off as they can't keep up with.
Especially as they attempt to pass, she'll kind of single them out and start trying to get their attention type thing and just harassing them basically.
Well, she moves to medium range from them, and then we go back to another round of you guys try stuff.
Is Jay pretty much just droid waddled out of the area at this point?
Yeah, I mean, by the time it became clear that, people were actually going to be trying to waylay these dudes, I think Jay was more or less gone.
With those locked leg actuators, he can only hobble.
Oh, heavens me.
Oh
my.
Well, you know, that whole concept of trying to distract these people will work. Clearly, they have dealt with so much shit that they are, like, immune to Wookiee powers. And, you know, that's fine. That's fine. When I kill them later, they will no longer be immune. So, what I'm thinking instead is,
nice.
I think Eris would be able to make further progress through the crowd if she had someone better to lead her through the crowd. And I think that the 7.5-foot tall, 300+ pound, massive Wookiee wearing laminate armor could do a better job of making it so that she can move faster through this damn crowd than she herself can.
I like it.
I'll be right back.
I like it.
So I guess I will athletics my way through these motherfuckers and basically just like swim through them.
Makes sense to me.
All right.
I like it.
All right. How difficult will it be for me to part
Channel
the crowd
your
like
inner Wookiee.
Moses?
It would be 2 purple, but you're a Wookiee, so 2 purple plus 1 boost.
Okay. I parked
Where were these
the
rolls
Red
earlier?
Sea. It's because I tried to do things that just didn't fit in with my skill set. I tried to be a different person, but the dice said, no, you're a Wookiee. That's what you are.
Well, thanks to so many successes
Yes, you
and
are.
the advantages by you and Laana, Arishen is able to get away and out of vision from the thugs, and the thugs just basically like, where did she go? God damn it, this fucking saleswoman over her. God damn it, son of a bitch.
No one's supposed to be able to crowd
Like
this fast.
Son of a fuck. Hey, you droid.
Aaron stepped away.
He said, "Be right back."
That bastard.
That's, whatever. It's probably someone's
I'm
junk protocol droid. They're gonna kick it in the foot and walk away.
It is kind of junk.
with all these people that I have pulled in, and so it's not quite so obvious. I'm going to continue trying to pull people in for a few minutes or whatever, and like help people negotiate things they're looking to buy with the shopkeepers around, and
You quickly make
try to
enemies
haggle
of
a little bit of finder's fees.
You quickly make enemies of all the shopkeepers.
Well, the customer is their enemy anyway, so
Anyway.
yeah, I'm gonna try to like haggle finder's fee or negotiator's fees out of a few of these deals.
No. The stall owners are like, no.
Whenever you...
Well, not from them, from the customers. I'm
They're
gonna
like,
start haggling
no.
against the stall owners.
Anyways, the Arishen waits at the droid access port for you guys and waits for all of you to get there. We'll say that Jay gets there eventually. Yep. Where's Laana not going to go over there? She's still...
I didn't feel it was important to actually move the token.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. Ruin my immersion, will you?
Lock his sales.
So let's all just...
I apologize for...
No, go ahead.
I apologize for the thugs, but... Yeah. Well, you're here now, that's all that matters. You're here for, I'm assuming, my father's job?
Nod his head slowly at the woman.
I believe so.
Alright. Anyways, my father wanted me to lead you to a place where he was gonna meet you more in person. And he also asked me to act as your guide to Cloud City if you require, and that's what you want. It's the least I can do for the people who saved me from those thugs.
What did they want?
Would you believe me if I told you they were my husband's men? They're here to protect me? Which really means they're keeping tabs on me, really. He's kind of a possessive asshole.
Ah.
Yeah, I'd believe that.
That's the thing that happened.
Anyway, you should probably meet my father in the next half hour. I kind of messaged him ahead when I saw you coming in. The Wookiee kind of stands out.
Rakcharr will
does that
look
from time to
to
time.
his left and right as if he's looking for another Wookiee besides himself.
That's the Wookiee.
Exactly.
Wait, a Wookiee?
Anyway, I can lead you there if you want me to, or if you want to go there yourselves. Whatever.
I only see an extremely tall man in laminate armor.
I think it would be for the best if she led us so that we weren't trying to find the place here.
Alright.
That's my opinion, players.
I'm okay with that.
Anyways, you get up on.
Yeah.
She takes you to a elevator and takes you down to level 50. And she brings you up to an apartment and answers the door, where Aaron
50th of levels.
Where Aaron Shen himself answers the door. And he ushers them inside, pausing only to verify that they were not followed. Looking outside. You weren't followed, were you? Good.
That's the best verification check ever.
He just looks outside, he's like, you go that way. I'll go